At the edge of Bhutan's southern frontier, where the Himalayan foothills meet the plains, a new city is rising.
Not from greed nor from haste, but from reflection. They call it the Mindfulness City.
In Gelephu, near the border with India, Bhutan is building something the world has never seen, a city designed not for profit, but for peace. This is not a metropolis of concrete and neon. It breathes with rivers, forests, and mountains guiding its every curve. Here, bamboo and wood are not just materials. They are philosophy, shaped by local hands and tradition. The city's architect calls it a living mandala, where every structure orbits the sacred, anchored in gross national happiness. To understand this vision, you must hear its people. Farmers, monks, teachers, all speaking of harmony over wealth. One old monk says, "Cities elsewhere chase progress. We are chasing balance." At the city's heart, districts radiate outward like petals, each devoted to mindfulness, culture, health, and learning. Engineers and young Bhutanese coders design electric mobility, sustainable housing, and digital governance, all infused with compassion. The city could redefine urban life, a Bhutanese experiment in coexistence. But every dream demands discipline, and Bhutan must grow without losing its soul.
Rapid expansion elsewhere has eroded culture and strained ecology. This city must resist that temptation.
What happens when tradition meets modernity? Tashi asks. Sonam answers, if done with awareness, it transforms both. Every structure begins with a blessing. Prayers rise into the morning air before construction starts.
Children plant trees. Volunteers build pathways. Planning grows from communities and monastery guidance. Old and new weave together. Ancient Zong geometry informs each modern curve. The monsoon rains bring renewal. Even technology integrates quietly into meditation halls.
Engineers pause before creation. Designers sit in silence before drawing. Mindfulness guides every action.
Children ride bicycles along green lanes. Life here allows them to grow free from pollution and noise. Evening settles. The city hums in quiet gratitude. No skyscraper shadows, only shared light and laughter. Yet beyond the calm lies ambition. Bhutan wants a new ethical economy.
Entrepreneurs pitch sustainable ideas, digital art, organic trade, mindful design. Economists call it conscious capitalism, but here it is just compassion in commerce. Each morning, the city wakes like a prayer, structured, purposeful, alive. Before school, children meditate. Before work, employees breathe. Stillness precedes productivity. Nature is not outside the plan. Waterways guide roads, forests define borders. Sometimes, progress feels like losing touch with silence, but Bhutan strives to bring it back. Festivals and rituals return, finding space in plazas and streets, evolving culture rather than preserving it in museums.
Faith and reason sit together. One does not bow to the other.
Construction cranes fade behind prayer flags fluttering in the wind, symbolizing balance between growth and tradition. In the world's rush to build taller, Bhutan is learning to build deeper with patience and mindfulness.
Perhaps this is humanity's rehearsal for a gentler future where progress and peace coexist.
A city that listens. A people who reflect. A blueprint drawn from stillness. Gelephu, Bhutan's mindfulness city. A reminder to the world that progress can be peaceful